You're doing your exercises diligently, your knee already feels much better. What's next? Right at this point, many people make the biggest mistake. They stop doing their exercises. That's exactly why now is the perfect moment to start building a consistent routine. In this video, I'll show you how to take this crucial step and build a simple yet effective routine that works. Why is it so important to never stop doing the exercises? Because people think the pain is gone, so I don't need it anymore. But you've only managed to bring relaxation far enough into the body to reduce the tension that was too high before, so that the body can feel comfortable again. Now your everyday life continues. And in daily life, exactly the same things happen again that occurred before. Because you move in a certain way, you sit a lot, you don't balance the excessive sitting. So the tensions build up again. And as a mathematical formula, as a basic rule, you can say the pain comes back then. I'll now show you a simple routine featuring two of the most essential exercises for relieving knee pain, using our support tools or other everyday objects. The first thing I'm using is the Knee Hero. You could also use 2 or 3 sturdy books instead. It's simply about lying face down and making sure your knee is elevated higher than the rest of your body, that's all. This puts the hip into hyperextension, and then the exercise becomes much more effective. And then you take the stretching strap, or if you don't have one, a belt or a towel, and you wrap it around your foot, because especially with the knee raised, you really need to keep the groin pulled down throughout the whole movement, so that you really make full and firm contact with the ground, because if you bend or even just slightly release it, the effectiveness is much lower. And then you reach down with one hand, Ina, into the thumb. No, into the thumb, exactly. All right, okay, first things first, stop. This is the starting position now. And now please focus completely on leaving the groin down. You'll notice right away that it pulls more, Ina. Do you feel it? And then gradually pull your foot towards your buttocks. And always focus on keeping your groin pressed down. You'll notice it. As soon as the stretch intensity lessens just a bit, immediately bring your mind back to the groin. Immediately push it down again, so you can fully benefit from this exercise. This particular exercise is widely regarded as one of the most effective there is, not only for knee pain, but at the same time for hip pain and lower back pain. So there's a whole range of benefits included. Keep pulling further. Keep going steadily until you feel a distinct sensation of discomfort in your thigh or knee that's just barely within your tolerance. Comfortable pain. The intensity should still feel pleasant and manageable. And after stretching during the first minute, we'll now go ahead and add in some strength training so the muscles can really become strong and powerful. Key for leg muscles to stabilize you when standing, walking, or climbing stairs. Try to stretch, but before attempting the stretch, gently press the groin area down once again. And then you stretch with all your strength, stretch with all your strength, with all your strength, with all your strength. The more strength you use, the better it gets. Release again slowly, then pull the foot further towards your buttocks. Keep your groin down. Once again, really focus on extending your leg fully. You want to stretch it, you want to stretch it, you want to stretch it. Right now, the muscle that's being stretched is really being activated and strengthened as well, deep within the leg. And you release, then pull in a bit closer. And one final time, groin down, deep and steady. Now the leg wants to stretch. Really stretch out fully, let it go completely loose, then pull in even closer again. Okay, now release the strap, but keep your foot exactly where it is. Hold the position steady there, pull gently and slowly lower the groin. Pull the groin down, pull the groin down. With this exercise, you're now learning about the knee and how the muscles gradually tense and release in coordination so that joint alignment is properly optimized. Pull more. Pull more, pull even more, and slowly ease yourself back up. And again, for the second exercise, we're bringing in the Knee Hero once more. If you don't have one, stack 2 or 3 books until the angle's right, so your toes are higher than the heel. Step in, please, onto the Knee Hero or simply position yourself right on top of it. Straighten your leg, stand up straight. And now, very important, here's what we'll do. Go ahead and move the chair forward just far enough so you've got a little bit of space in front. Very good. And now we have 2 options for 2 different stretches. Stretching option number 1. You move your pelvis forward. And where do you feel the stretch? You feel it in the calf, in this area. Stretching option 2, gently ease down a little bit further and make sure to keep your knee completely straight. And then you'll notice it's pulling in the back of the knee, right? So, to intensify the stretch in the calf, move your pelvis forward. And to further intensify the stretch in the back of the knee, go even deeper into the hip flexion. Or do both of those things exactly. You take both to the extreme, just to the point where it's still comfortably bearable. So the sensation of discomfort or pain in your upper calf and in the back of your knee should still be just comfortably bearable right now. And that way, you're also effectively engaging the hamstrings along with the calf, so the knee gets relieved even more as a result, which helps reduce strain further. All right, now it's time for strength training. Now press forward with the ball of your foot against the knee hero as hard as you can. Really firm. Push hard against it, then release, shift your hips forward gradually, and sink just a bit lower down here, maintaining the tension. Very good. You can feel it yourself. Try to stay within that limit. And again, the ball of the foot, presses against the knee hero. The knee stays straight. You relax. And move a little further forward. Very good. Slide the chair along so you can hold on well. And try to move a bit forward. Okay. And again, push against the knee hero. Firmly, really firm. Then release and go a little deeper into the stretch. One last time. And now come out of it. Place your left leg in front of you, extended. Lift your foot and bend forward and down. Then lower your foot as far down as you possibly can. Very good. Keep it properly stretched, and then once more, but don't pull, keep it up. Stretching actively means lowering yourself, using your own body strength. Pull the foot up and let your body move downward. And just a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. Now slowly start to rise back up again. And was that intense? Now we'll take our medi roll with this indentation in the middle. If you don't have one, just use another roll or even a plastic bottle. You can use that too. It just needs to be full of water so it has a bit of resistance. And you place it below the Achilles tendon. Now pay attention. We're going to roll from here all the way up past the knee, covering the entire calf, the back of the knee, and a bit beyond that too. With as much weight as possible and as slowly as possible. Put your foot on it too so you can apply more pressure, and now keep rolling forward steadily. Keep the weight up and keep rolling forward steadily. And by doing so, we're now displacing the fluid within the fascia that contains waste products. Therefore, fresh water is now able to flow in with new nutrients. This is so important. We also activate additional receptors that further help in relaxing the entire calf muscle. All of this is happening right now, and the harder you press and the slower you roll, the greater the effect will be for you. And we're always rolling in the direction opposite to the blood flow. Yeah, just a bit faster is fine. You just stay put for a moment right there. Very good. And go ahead and add just a little bit more. When you get close to the back of the knee, make sure it doesn't suddenly become too sensitive. Be prepared for the sensitivity to increase just a little bit there. Then reduce it a little, just stay there for a moment. Then ease off the pressure slightly, keep going with a lighter touch, and gradually move a bit further past the back of the knee, working your way into the hamstring area with care, focus, and a smooth, steady motion. Then gently come to a stop, lower yourself down, move up onto the mat, and settle in comfortably on your stomach. Downward, so the other way around, so that we now take the left side, practically up here. Please go ahead. Okay, and now we place the roller back, under the knee, onto the shin area, and from there you slowly keep rolling yourself further downward. Very good. Whether you end up resting on your pelvis or are able to hold it up really depends a bit on your current strength. Try to make it work for you so you can manage it well. Apply as much pressure as possible to the large thigh muscle, and then keep rolling steadily and continuously until you reach your groin and roll back slowly again. We are now pushing the fluid through these extremely narrow gaps between the muscle tissues and connective layers. The higher the pressure and the slower the movement, the more thoroughly this fascia sponge gets squeezed out and has the chance to fully reabsorb fluid again. Yes. And then roll all the way down into the groin area. Now you can release. Good. We've made it through. What we just completed was a very effective and powerful routine indeed. You should definitely do that regularly, but for now, let's see how far you can get into the squatting position. Move back as far as you can go. Your glutes should be as close to your heels as possible. Then go ahead and release. And once you've let go, just take a moment to see if you might be able to shift just a little bit further back after you've completely and fully released. Maybe you can even lower it completely, but if you can't do that yet, it's not so bad, because in most cases you'll already feel less pain after this. That's right. If you can stay comfortably seated on your heels for 2 full minutes without it becoming unpleasant or turning negative in any way. In this video, I've shown you the knee hero, the stretching strap, and the MediRoll roller from the Fascia Roll massage set. My tip for you: starting today, there's a holiday deal where you'll get 15% off these tools, plus the heating roller absolutely free. This special offer is available until the end of December, and you'll find the link to it right here.